Today's little tailgate review is this new tripod, this carbon fibre tripod from Sunwayfoto. Sporting Services have sent this to me. Now while we're just here at the little side pocket, there we've got the additional stainless steel feet that we can put into it. There's various Allen keys and bits there for modifying and setting it up. The main event inside this handy cordial bag, which has got a rucksack sling on it, or sorry, a shoulder sling on it. I'll open this up, try and do this one-handed. Inside, and I'll be cutting shortly and I'll have to edit this together afterwards. Inside, we have the Sunwayfoto shooting tripod. I'm obviously, yes, doing it well, one-handed. It's all tricky. I'll just use my other hand for a second. There we go. So this has got a quick release head on it with an adjuster on that side, and that, if you're eagle-eyed, will notice you can put both Picatinny and ARCA Swiss into. And then on the underside here there is a lever there which is quite large and easily adjustable with your thumb, because that is what controls the ball head. Now, it's not a fluid head, so it's not the most super expensive one in the world, but on the other hand, will it offer me good versatility without costing the earth? The legs are multi-position, so we've got a jaw here, we can click in and click out, change the angle. So I'll be showing you this shooting shortly. That flicks back into position. And then we've got carbon fibre legs with twist lock adjusters. I'll just try and do one of these on camera. So if I can do that holding my iPhone videoing it, that must be all right, eh? So we'll see some more shortly when I get a rifle out and get shooting from it. Setting them up is as easy as this. You set your leg out to the position you want with the switch there. If you want to go all the way out for laying down prone or whatever. Obviously it's snow and ice everywhere today, so I really do want to stand up and not be laid down. So I pop that down there, those will go like that, and there's my standard tripod shape. In terms of the leg adjustment, just unlock them. You can put the rubber foot, take the rubber foot off if you want. There are steel feet supplied. I'll just drop that one. There are steel feet supplied. I'm just going to use the rubber feet today because the ground isn't slippery. And then once those are undone, just slide those out, give those half a turn to lock them back in. Same for the other ones. It's probably quicker than levers. So I just lock those in position, splay the legs out, pop it down wherever I'm going to be. I'm a bit wonky on the ground here, so let's just move maybe there, pick the gun up, and because we've got the ARCA Swiss and Picatinny, all I have to do is undo the quick release head, the gun fits in there, locks in position, and then once I flick my finger on this lever, the gun's stable now, so I can just put that off with my thumb, drop in position, and I'm locked when I need to be ready. Okay, Sunwayfoto tripod. Ironic name really, because the sun is directly in our faces today, but here we go. So I've set this up using this Smizer SP15, and I've got it set up just down there in the Picatinny mount. That's locked in, and you can tell by me waggling it there, it's not easily moving. And that's just on a little side handle on the underside Picatinny rail there. I've adjusted the height using the collars, which is very easy to use. I haven't swapped the steel feet in, I've just left the rubber feet in, and I can confidently pick that up because nothing's falling off or falling apart. So immediately, straight out of the bag, everything is super simple. Now, there's no centre column on it, but the centre column tends to add price, tends to add height, tends to add a little bit of complexity, and it makes it less compact, because ironically what we really want is the pivot axis of this ball as close as possible, as low to the axis of the legs, because that's what gives us the most stability. And as I said, you can control the angle of the legs, just take the pressure off them, you can flick those out, and that will just lock straight back in position just there. And if I go back to the lowest setting, it will automatically lock back to that. Yes, first impressions are immediately very good. The weight is light, The height is not as adjustable as you might like it to be. I'm 5'11", which is 180 centimetres. I might personally want it just a tiny bit taller, but you can of course bring the legs closer together, but that does just slightly lessen the lateral stability the feet offer you. But you know, everything in life is about a bit of compromise, isn't it? So there we go. My first impressions are, I'm really looking forward to shooting this. As you might expect, I've set up with the rifle pointing over the front leg so that when it does recoil, the rifle comes back directly towards me without kicking off to one side. Anyway, looking forward to getting going with this. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. There we go. After that was very easy set up. I've just got the little thumb lever here, so I can completely control that between 0 and completely locked as ever I like. And if I just tweak the pressure slightly, I can leave it somewhere in between. I like that. It's just really fast, intuitive and simple to use. So that controls either whether you're using ARCA or Picatinny. Well, you can use ARCA or Picatinny either way. You pop it back in there and that's locked in tight. And then this side lever here, you know, if you leave it somewhere sort of halfway, you've got a friction adjust. And if you flick it all the way off, you've got really quick, easy adjust. And then whoop, bang, and you're straight down, completely locked in position. I really like that. That's just so easy and simple. Who wants to be messing around with 300 different dials and controls? And okay, you can double the price of this tripod. This is about £399. You can pay a lot more for one, which will give you more functionality. But what's most important to me is it gives good functionality for what you're paying for, and it is incredibly compact. Maximum travel isn't quite, it's probably not quite 45 degrees. I'm estimating that it's maybe around 35 degrees. I can measure that and take that off the instructions later, and I'll also give you the exact weights, heights, dimensions, etc.